welcome guys. Welcome to the Wednesday roundup. This is the actual part of the week where we have a look at your great work and we have a look around the main site and talk about all things to do with the forum, the main site and stuff like that. Okay, so first off, a little bit of a question thing. I had one of the members who was basically saying that it's a little bit difficult to navigate around the main site and obviously finding the members offers area. Okay, which, yeah, to be honest, I totally agree. And to be honest with you, straight after Telford is when I'm going to be ripping apart the main site. It's going to have a complete overhaul. It's going to be very, very simple, very, very, minimal. I think is the best way to try and keep it as simple as possible, because the trouble is this site has been now around for the last 12 years, and yeah, it's just unruly. Down in here we got these sub areas, and then there's sub areas off of sub areas, and yeah, it's not the best. And this is just one page, and obviously it goes on for miles in the different areas. And we know, like, obviously down in here in the video build areas, they're all here, but there's not a lot of information. It depends on, obviously you guys clicking on thumbnails to actually get them, and when you click in, obviously it takes you off. And I think it works quite well once you know your way around it, but that's fine. But one of the questions that came up was obviously about the store page, because a lot of people come into the store here and then you click on obviously here into Sanders, but this is obviously the normal price for people who are just normal customers. Obviously members area, you get over here the subscribers area, and I think this is where a lot of people are missing this out. It is in the welcome pack as well, so when you sign up for Flory Models it gives you the links to all of these, but basically the members offers one is the discounted price, 15% off of everything we do. Okay, so it's 15% off the lot. Okay, pigments, the works, and also there's the special offers down there for different coupon codes and things like that we've got with some of the guys we work with quite closely. Okay, so that's where you want to use to get it. You don't want to do the PM models one. Okay, for the moment we will try and get it sorted, but at the moment you come over here, you go to PM models, obviously it comes up in here. You can go to Flory model stuff in here, and if we bring up Flory models there, it's all in here, but this is the full retail price. At the moment we haven't actually got a way of doing this at a discounted price and everything else. It's just the way it works. It's very difficult from a paperwork point of view and everything else, but fear not, after Telford, when we got a little bit of time, we will sort it all out. But at the moment there's no way that Matt up in Doncaster can give a discount, because obviously the discount comes from Flory Models. We are PM Models here. It is a totally separate company, and it just gets a real headache when we've got to give back 15% and so just keep it simple, everyone. Just keep it in here. Okay, go to the subscribers area or the members offers area just down in here. And then that way you can just click and go in the old-fashioned way. Hopefully by December we'll have the new Flash website up and running. It's going to be a lot simpler, a lot easier to navigate. A lot of this stuff is now either inherent anymore, it doesn't really make any sense, it's out of date and stuff like that. So this will get a very new swanky makeover and be very, very minimal. If you like the look of the PM store, trust me, it's going to be very, very similar to it. So if you go over to the home set down in here, and then you go into a gallery, you can see it will look something a little bit like this. So say we have these new high-res images, and if you want to watch a video, you can just click on it and it goes straight to it in full screen and all good stuff like that. Okay, and that will just be in here. Okay, and you can go ahead and watch. One of them has. Okay, it works a lot nicer than my old clunky version from back in the day. Okay, so that is the thing to it. It's very, very simple and easy to use. So that's the thing with that one. But hopefully, as I said, within the next couple of months, it will be all up and running and we can go from it just like that. But again, if you do want that discount, you do need to come in here. Okay, afterwards, it's really, really difficult to try and work it all out. Anyway, over to the forum. So in the forum, to be honest with you, I appreciate we've got a lot going on at the moment. There's a lot of group builds going on, and it's that time of the year again, and yeah, so there's not an awful lot happening or moving around at the moment. So we're going to keep this quite short and sweet. So basically, everything's the same. I haven't really got any questions, to be honest with you. Just a couple that have come up. There's a couple for tonight's show as well. Remember, if you've got anything for the team, you want to ask them anything, anybody who's on, anything else like that, just post it up in here. Try not to pop it down in here, guys. Try and make sure you go into questions for the team and put it in here. This is because we have one thread running, and then we can just go through it and just literally read them out one after the other down at the bottom of the screen. It just makes it a lot easier than having to go around and find where the questions are. It's all on one page. It's simple, and we can just hit refresh and they come up and so forth and so on. Okay, so from that point of view, if you can do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so down into the actual group build areas. There's nothing in the juniors area. No, nothing. And I was going to do Lego as well. Anyway, but down in here, obviously with the group builds coming on, really they're all going to be coming to an end soon. So, you know, really we've just got sort of 3 months now, run to the end, okay, because they're all going to end roughly about the same time at the end of the year, okay. So 100 years in the REF, one that's going on at the moment. We've got 152 entries in there. We've got 62 finished, which is absolutely fantastic. And I think we have some of them in here anyway. So we've got one here from Chris, who's done a lovely bit of nostalgia bit down here, all the workings and everything else like that. And look at that. A couple of things I love about it. One is the photograph. I think it's beautifully photographed, this. Secondly, it's got a mouth on it. You know me, anything with a jaw. But absolutely lovely. Again, not an easy kit to work with, you know, but you've actually nailed that one. Something very, very nice about that. A very old classic. And I suppose a lot of people would probably not even have heard of it, shall we say. It's not a particularly well-known aircraft, but there we go. That is the Hadley Page Harrow Mark II with the toothy markings. Again, Chris has done an absolutely fantastic build on this one, so you can follow along actually on the build thread, which is great because if you can link them in, it makes things a lot easier. So if you're ever with all of our ones, if you want to go through and see how the guys have put them together, then obviously feel free to have a look. But again, it was a beautifully done build thread. And this is what really drew my eye. Again, nice to have a little bit of reference down here. Who doesn't like the old Pathé News? Okay, so absolutely beautiful with that. But again, a lot of work went into actually doing this one and showing you guys how it goes together as well. And that is really the whole point of why we do the group builds and SIGs. At the end of the day, it's so this becomes history then, where people who are perhaps building the kit, they just type in one day a search for a particular, you know, for the Harrow, and then they find your build, and then they can then go off and follow your progress. And then hopefully if you've found problems or any mistakes you made, then obviously the person coming along behind you won't make the same mistakes you did. And that's the whole point to it. That's why I do it, and hopefully why you guys do it as well. But it's great because this one is one of those real nice ones, showing you literally everything, warts and all, with nice, good, clear pictures, so you can see exactly what the person's meaning by doing it and things like that. So again, fantastic job, well done on that one. It really was a joy to do. I've only really caught up on this little one when I saw it earlier today, and I've been right the way through it, and I absolutely love it. But there we go, you can go off and see Chris's one right now. Okay, lots of stuff going on in there at the moment. Next up, we've got one down in here. This is for the Battle of the Kursk, which is currently going on at the moment. Again, we're going to finish at the end of the year. So Chris has done this one. Beautiful in the sort of winter camo with the worn through look and everything else. Again, really took my eye. Like the chipping on this one, like the weathering. It's not totally over the top. It's quite subtle in some areas. And then obviously it's quite strong in others for the top side. Again, I love it. I think it absolutely nailed it. Beautiful job. Very nicely done and well done on the finish there as well. Okay, so fantastic job on that one. Again, lovely build thread that went along with this one as well, right the way through, showing all the workings and the pictures and all the aftermarket bits. And it's nice doing the side-by-side things down in here as well, so you guys can see exactly if it's worth having the actual aftermarket stuff as well, or if it is not worth it. You know, you can make your own decision to it. Personally though, I think that's absolutely lovely one there, but you can see the difference between the brass and the actual the normal one, night and day. Definitely well worth the upgrade on that one, but very, very nicely done. Good clear photos as well, right the way through, as you can see. Again, showed it off, an absolute treat. So well done on that one. That's a fantastic job. Right, okay, still with the Battle of the Kursk group builds. We've got this gorgeous one from Mark, who's done the Panzer 4. Is it 4? Is that a 4? 3. See, close. I know my armour, clearly not. Right, okay, so nice job with the figures as well. We've got the plate armour on the side. Nice, good, clear photos. And this is the other thing. A lot of people are talking about photos recently. Honestly, just taking your photos outside in natural daylight, this time of the year when the light's not quite as bright, is really good for it. And no problems at all. But nice little job on that one. Nice weathering. Nice sort of scale effect. Nice flat finish as well. Nice job with the armour and the tracks. Beautiful work on that one. Very, very nice indeed. So well done to you, Mark. That's fantastic. And right, okay, what else we got? This is another one. This one's from Peter, Battle of the Kursk again. So this one here we have the Tamiya Opel Blitz truck. Very, very nice indeed, as you can see. Nice. I like the subtleness of this one. So things that stood out to me when I was looking at it really is the wheels and the hubs and the tires. That's got that real genuine amount of grime you'd find in there. But generally, the way we're talking about the weathering being quite sort of, muted from start to finish. So there's not one area that sticks out. You can see the streaking on the doors. You've got the dirt around the actual sides. You've got more around the hubs. But also you've got the shininess of the rubber of the tire still showing through as it would. And again, really nice touch. And just down to the jack here on the side, very, very nice indeed. Okay, nice with the actual grime on the windows with the wiper blade marks as well. Good job on that one. And you can see the markings on there as well. Actually, I think this one really does work very, very well. One of those ones where it's got that nice overall presence. It looks heavy. It doesn't look light and plasticky. And again, little things just like down in here with the actual markings in the back. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, absolutely love that one. Good job. And again, the weathering goes right the way underneath, right the way around the vehicle as well. So again, very, very nice job indeed. Well done on that one, Pete. Beautiful job on there. Okay, still with Battle of the Curse. This one's absolutely great. Chris has done a beautiful tiger. Okay, this is the Tamiya 135th scale, Tiger 1, in the little diorama down in here as well. Again, really nice with the foliage, the fern, got the trenching system, and then the tiger there isn't overpowering at all. Very nice. And just the base, the way that is, it just finishes it off beautifully, just sets everything off. But it's nice there with the troops running right the way through. And as you can see, just the armor itself, nice subtle weathering again, nice little chipping techniques, a little bit of streaking, nothing over the top. Again, very nice. And then right the way down to the good detailing of the weathering on the actual road wheels themselves. Very, very nice. Some nice work gone into that one. So yes, congratulations on that one. That one is an absolute beautiful build as well. Okay, and even right the way around the back here with everything that's going on. That is very, very nice indeed. Okay, so MiniArt. Okay, so MiniArt, to be honest, has been a slow, very slow sig. There's not a lot big happening in this one at all. I think a lot of that is purely down to the amount of time or lack of it, because a lot of these builds are full interiors and everything going on. They are big, heavy duty builds, and that is the thing with MiniArt at the end of the day. But anyway, Grant's been really busy with his, and he's got on with it very, very nicely. As you can see down in here, some very nice painting and weathering right the way over it. MiniArt kits aren't the most straightforward ones going together, purely because there tend to be a lot of parts in there. But actually, when they're together, they really do the part. And this one, again, no exception. Very nicely done. Interesting diorama base for that one as well. Again, on the actual slope as well to show off all the parts with the actual Russian crew. Again, very, very nice indeed. And it's nice to see we're getting more and more sort of little dioramas and things like that in there. Okay, so last one up for today is the super hero and the villain sig. It's still ongoing, clearly. We've got this great one by Ian, and this is for the final reveal of the actual Iron Man figure head, or the bust part. Okay, and it's 1/10 resin. Again, very, very nice job on that one, right the way through. And again, he's done a very nice little one. So if you can, everyone link up your build threads to it. Again, nice one to follow along with this one, showing you exactly what you get, and then obviously going through the rights and wrongs of it, trying to find the colors and just things like that. Again, nice to get the backstory to the builds as well, right the way through, as you can see. So yeah, and he uses the wash, so he gets bonus points clearly for the wash. Okay, so there's load going on with those ones. So as always, everybody, if you've got anything, please post them up. The other thing as well, Fridays reveals when I put up the photo montages as well. I know I don't include everybody's. It is literally that thing. It comes down to time. You have the length of the song. The song is whatever it is in the time length, and that is what I put as many as I can into that area. I don't pick them. It's literally just a random choice. I pick out usually so many of each particular genre, and I put them in. If I haven't got yours in, okay, please let me know, because some weeks obviously we get a lot more finishes than others, and then obviously if we've got a slower week later on down the line, I can go through and put those up as well. One last little reminder, don't forget, if you are joining the forum, please use your real name. The reason I have these icons up here, if you're ever wondering why I have mine different to yours, and this is another one, I haven't got a clue who you are and I'm still trying to find out. Okay, so, and it's because you haven't used your real name. If you use your real name, it can be checked against obviously with PayPal and obviously with the main sites database, and that's what allows you in. If you've got a funny name, a nickname, or a load of squiggly names or numbers and you think you're Prince, then obviously it won't let you in, and I don't know who you are, so you sit there in limbo land until I kick you out. Sorry, and then you come back and say, why can't I get in? It's like, because you didn't use your real name. Okay, so if you can use your real name, that is it. As I said, the forum's going to get a makeover as well. If you've got any suggestions, anything you'd like to see go, anything you'd like to see added, please let me know, and I'll try and include those in when we have the revamp again after actually Telford. Plan is obviously next week there won't be a lot happening. I've got a bucket load of reviews for you. I've been doing reviews all day. I've got 2 fantastic reviews coming up for you very, very shortly. We've got the Yak 130, the new Kitty Hawk 148 scale kit, and we've got loads. We've got the Escort Cosworth, I've got, well, you name it, I've got loads and loads. We've got ships, we've got everything coming up really soon to keep you going. And then obviously after Telford, I'm going to have a couple of days off over the next weekend afterwards, going to have 4 days off, and then we'll be back with the sorting out the new site, getting everything done and moving on. I've got loads for you coming up tomorrow, so obviously you're going to get the next part, which will be part 4 of the Tomcat build. That will be up with you tomorrow as well, and so forth and so on. So hopefully you can all join us tonight at 7:30, where me and the guys will be live. We are going to be using the Hangout because I've given up on the other one because it just drives me mad. Hopefully I might have a special guest come in with me as well, probably for the entire of the show, but he might be able to answer a few questions. I won't say it yet because I'm not sure he's coming in, but I might be able to drag one of our members in who's going to come and join me for an hour or two on the show tonight, so that'd be absolutely great. So that's it for this week, everybody. Happy modeling, take care, and till tonight, I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you.